Let love triumph over war. How many more must die before the world has had enough? The war between Israel and Hamas has raged for 17 months, leaving behind a trail of devastation, grief, and shattered futures. More than 48,000 Palestinians are dead. Entire families wiped out, hospitals overflowing. The land once filled with laughter and life is now reduced to rubble. On the other side, Israel mourns its own. Over 1,200 lives lost in the brutal October 7th attack. More than 250 people taken hostage. Some have returned home, but nearly 60 still remain in captivity, their families trapped in an endless nightmare. For almost 2 months, a fragile ceasefire brought a glimpse of hope. But now, that hope is gone. The war has resumed with fresh strikes killing more than 400 people overnight. Hamas has refused to release the remaining hostages. And with each passing day, the possibility of peace drifts further away. The war has already taken too much. More than 90% of Gaza's population is displaced. Entire communities gone. The hostages, their fate is uncertain. The grief is endless. And yet, world leaders argue while innocent civilians continue to suffer. There is no victory in this war, only pain, loss, and destruction. The time to stop is now. The time to choose life over death, unity over division, and peace over war. Let the Lord be the eternal judge according to Micah 4 verse 3. He will judge between many peoples and will settle disputes for strong nations far and wide. They will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore.
Let us pray for lasting peace and an end to this war. Let the weapons be laid down. Let the hostages return home, and may those who are wounded be healed. Let hearts turn from vengeance to reconciliation, and let the leaders of nations choose the path of wisdom over war.
Why we call it Ray of Hope? Because we believe prayer is that ray of hope in this dark world.